So it is fall cleanup, and there is piles in front of everybody's houses. And I am cruising back to my house, and I hit a couple of the side roads. This is actually a cul-de-sac we were on. You're not gonna be able to see a damn thing. There's a cul-de-sac out there, and up on top of the hill are these two machines. I am walking up on them. It's like a little baby Suzuki. Try to move them out in the light. I got ramps in the back. It doesn't roll. That might be a little fun to get in the truck, but we're getting it in the truck. Let's go see what this one is. Another Suzuki something. Watch your toes. Let's go see about loading those suckers up. So this is the four-wheeler that I grabbed from the recycle week. It's probably been about 3 or 4 months since that's happened. There was a generator, a snowblower, and a four-wheeler were also in that stash. I've gone through those 3 pieces. The other four-wheeler rather, which was the larger of the 2 machines, that one we got to run, but it just needs absolutely everything. So jury's kind of out what I'm still gonna go do with that. But I figure we'll go take some time. We'll go and see what the story is with this. I think it's a 90 Suzuki Quad Sport. Even we'll find out what it failed for and was thrown out, or possibly if we can get it to run. I think it's just set up in a stand. We're gonna start getting into it and see what happens. So get that seat off, see what it looks like underneath there. I've literally done nothing to this. So you and I are seeing everything pretty much for the first time. Definitely has some critters living in it, or had some critters living in it. I do not see a kickstart on this anywhere. It looks like it may be electric start only. I'd like to be able to see if the engine actually turns. The other one was stuck, then we got it to go later on. Let's go, I'm gonna go vacuum out some of that crap that's in there. Possibly maybe we'll pull the plug on the cylinder and put a jumper pack on it, see if it'll turn. All right, we got 4 bolts right here, and either we could split it here or at the footwell. I think we'd be better off trying to get these. These look pretty rusty. Not that the bottom ones are any better, but there's just less of them. We get those out of the way and see if we can get that whole skin right off of there. Going in dry. See what that does for us. I have a feeling that they may be stuck. That's not gonna do it. Might be time for the rattler. What's the rattler? Yeah, they're just gonna rip out of there. The rattler. See how this will work for us. Fortunately, it's got a little too much bounce. I see another way. If we take that bolt and that bolt out, this bracket just can go with the fender. If they decide to play, let's go see what they do. Good. That one will crack off. What do you think up here? And that one will go too. Awesome. So we'll go take them apart We'll go to the top, take those off. Bottom four are off. Let's see if those top four will crack. That one's loose. Loose. Nice. One more, way down. Need an extension. We're in. See if we can see any further in. The fuel lines are off the pet. Looks like they broke. Not sure. I can get that tank out of there next. It's a two-stroke. It's a pre-mix oil tank. And probably goes down to a little pump motor. Single shock. Yeah, it goes right to there. Let's get that gas tank off and see if we can go a little further in. Let's hold this on. Two in the front. Might as well go get all the crap out of the way, right? Someone's already been in there, took all the screws out. It looks like it's missing in the back two are already missing. Of course you hide one up there. Good chances are that comes out. Bee's nest. Little baby bee's nest. A couple of them. Can we just unplug that? I'll let that hang. See if that tank is loose. Something's still holding the tank on. We've got to probably take this all out of here. Do we need to? Can we access? Are we just taking stuff off for the sake of taking it off? Not that it doesn't have to come out anyway. There's a plug right there. These are intakes. We probably get these out of our way. We can get to that plug and open that up a little bit of oil and see if we can get the engine to turn over. Also, we probably got one of these side covers off. And it wouldn't be that one. It's just hoping that we can get in somewhere so we can turn the crank. Yeah, I chased a bunch of hardware. May have still more, may not. Let's see what we get. Try to clear the pet. There it goes. Come on out. You're almost there. Good thing about a plastic tank, you don't have the corrosion issues. Hey, you can get that front skin off of there. Right, we're in. Now we can see what we got to work with. Thing's got a huge air intake, doesn't it? All this whole assembly right here and here. So this should be a fan down below, blowing air across the top of the fins of the motor, and then it looks like it exits some of it out to where the air box is. You would think there'd be an air filter in there, wouldn't you? Might be. Or is it two separate things? This is air coming in for the motor into the fan and around. Let's see, we'll get this cover off. And then there's an air cleaner probably in the lower half of it. Not sure yet. It's weird. All right, let's get into here, and if we get to the fan, we can actually probably use the fan to turn it maybe. critters down there though. See? I don't think that was going to turn over. That's where the fan is. It's going to have a little bit of an issue. 1 or 2 acorns. I don't know if we can get this one off. It looks like this has to come off first, huh? Hard to say. Should probably take both of them off anyway because it's going to have a ton of crap on it. Let's see if we can get that out of there. Alright, so those might be an issue. More hardware. Right, I think I got all the top ones. So the sides still want to come out of here. Anything go out the other way? Let's see. I have to take the spark plug out. Get there. I really don't want to take that plug out yet until I get it cleaned out. There we go. That's what it was hanging on though. Yeah, that's a little full, huh? Get the vacuum and get rid of all that crap. I think I saw a hair of a turn. I'm not going to push my luck out. Let's go clean this out. Get that plug out of there. We'll put a little bit of oil in and see if we can get her to free up. And a little bit of this. So get that plug out of it. Nice that it's an upright. Doesn't look too bad, huh? Nice that it's an upright, so when you put oil in it, it kind of goes down all around all the rings. What I'm getting at is piston's going straight up. If a bike is leaning on this, you put oil in it, it only gets oil to the very bottom of it. Where this kind of hits the piston, runs to the side, and goes down around the rings all the way around. That's kind of where you want it. Anything coming out? There you go. Let's give it a good bit. All right. So sit for a second and we'll get on here and start rocking it back and forth. I was thinking about getting this cover off. It looks like this whole assembly has to come out of the way before we do that though. So before we dig that far, let's go see what happens here. All right, place your bets. See what we get. Let's move in gooey. Nice. You get once around, we know we got it. Yeah, this thing should just be fully automatic. Yeah, I think we've got some crap too that's slowing us down. Let's go through that. It's not going any further. Even more crap to deal with though. I'm gonna go pop that plug back in. I'm gonna go clean some more of this crap out. Let's go the other way. It's a good sign anyway. There it goes. Just went up over top dead center. made it all the way around. Nice. Good. Now we're gonna go clean up some more of that crap. I think we got it. And we go clean some more of that crap out of there. I'm not sure if this is kind of slowing us down or it's still on the cylinder that's slow. Hit it with a vacuum, rotated it around, and unfortunately I broke that little bridge of plastic that was in between there. Let's go hit her with some air, see if we get some more crap out. Hold your breath. Oh yeah. Smells delicious. Alright, let's go spin it around again. Plug's back out. It feels like it has much more drag than it should, but I think on the other side of the engine there is going to be a CVT transmission. I wonder if that belt is kind of dealing with some stuff. Maybe yeah, it just seems like when it goes over top dead center. Right there. And then it rolls free. Could be just a bunch of carbon and crap on too. The piston's coming all the way up and kind of smacking into some crap and going back down. Electric starter. Where do you think that thing's hiding? So I don't see a kick on it anywhere, so pretty much deducting that's how it is set up to run. Thinking here. There should be a CVT belt, my guess, inside this area. Let's go throw a battery pack on it. I think it was 12 volts, right? Was that battery 12? We'll throw a jumper pack on it and we'll hit the button just to see what happens. Maybe we'll get lucky. Actually, we got a key. We got a key to turn on. And what do we got? Oh, I think it's going to be like a run button. And then there should probably be a kill right here. That's either kill or headlight, if it has a headlight. All right, let's get some power. Let's back you up a little bit. The hot side. No sparks. That's a good sign. Let's see what we get. Might have to hit a brake pedal or something too. Nothing. I saw a brake switch over here. Nope, still nothing. Here, clicking. Yeah, the seat safe, the run kill switch was off. Yeah, this needs to be in. Now we're firing power to a relay. Probably that one. Let's go see. It'd be nice if we see where the power goes in. We could probably just put power right to the starter and not worry about the switch stuff. Do you see maybe this one right here? I'm gonna go follow that through. See if you can chase that one. Maybe one of these two relays. And that's where it goes. I'm gonna go turn the power back on again. We'll figure out which one's clicking. Actually, let me get a tie wrap on this. Bring it back. I'm gonna go throw a tie wrap on that one so it takes that out of the picture. That's better. Now we got one less hands that have to. So we should be able to figure out which one of these is clicking. It's this one. So this one's the power going down to starter. I'm gonna go take a test light. So one of these are gonna be power in, which is, what color is that? Can't even tell. One of these should be power in on the heavy wire and the other one should be power out. Let's go get a test light. We'll probe it. We'll see if it's going through the switch. If it's going through the switch, then it's down on the starter side. If it's not, it's here at the switch. Yeah, one of these should be live all the time. Let's go see. I don't know if we can get down alongside of it. It's a no. That's yes. Okay, so we need to see power coming out of this one when we hit the button. And it is. So it's not at the switch is working. We are downstream somewhere, we have an issue. We know to go chase that one. Where that goes to here. back probe that and see if we have any. I think we lost a hot lead though, right? See if we got it there. Yeah. And that's gonna go down around. Because we don't have any other way to start it unless we get this off of here and put a drill on it, you know. We need to go down to here. And we'll go chase that, see where it goes. I'm guessing it might be right under the carb right here, or it might be inside that where the belt is. Let's go get some crap out of the way. So after cleaning some of the crap out, that is the starter right there, and it's the wire going to it. I have a feeling it's going to be the starter though, not a power thing. I think it's going to be just the fact that I can get on it. I'm trying to pull that rubber jacket back. There we go. Go get a test light. Couldn't even see, could you? Let's go get a test light on that right there. We'll hit the button, see what happens. See if you can see the video right there. Let's get on that and hit the button again. I lost it. Lost something. Power zipped up. Let's go make sure my tie wrap didn't fall off. Yeah. That's exactly what happened. Come on, you little... There you go. Let's try it again. It's clicking. Yeah, let me go right on the tab. Yep. So power's going into the starter. Just no good on the starter. So we have to start digging. We got to go down and out. I wonder if the drive comes this way. I wonder if the drive comes this way. Do you want to take this cover off? Or you want to go with the other side? Which one do you think we should do first? Okay. Well, I thought I can unbolt the pegs, get this stuff out of our way, start getting some of the covers off, but unfortunately that goes right across. Almost looks like you got to unbolt the frame, maybe lift the motor right up and have access to it. Not sure. The carb, I'm sure, is beat, so I think maybe we might be better off just getting all the air box and stuff out of the way. Maybe we'll pull the carb back out of the way, give us some access. Maybe we could look inside the cylinder. Also, you know what nests are up inside here. And then the starter is right below there. We'll get a better look at it. Maybe possibly we don't have to dig it all apart. But I'm kind of guessing that there's a drive right in here going this direction that is all bound up and locked up. Sorry about the background noise. I got the heats on. It looks like there was 2 screws that held this together at one time and somebody put tie wraps in it. And I got this clamp loose and that one's loose. Let's see if we can wiggle something out of here. See what comes out of here too. Yes, wise. There's the air cleaner. There was the air cleaner, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that might not be great for the bottom end. Eviction day. See if it goes all the way down. Yes. Hopefully the throttle is not open. And it kept everything out. I think the throttle's closed, so that's good. Alright, let's go throw this crap out. See if we can unbolt that carb. We can see the starter a little bit better. Actually, you could probably get this out of here too. Let's get us some elbow room. Also, so you can see. I'm jumping from side to side. Let's go see. The slide wants to come up. Okay, good. Actually, looks fairly decent. I was expecting much worse than that. So this one I think we have to get out all the way. And the one on the other side, it's notched, so I think we just have to crack it loose. And then we can get it to come out. Actually, I ate this line off yet too. Like 9 miles long. I see corrosion kind of sticking out of all of them, all three. Cracked loose the other side. There might be a vent on the bowl yet, still connected. No, we're good. Yeesh, looking a little muddy there on the bottom. Float still moves, kinda. All right, let's go take a peek at the starter. Now we can see, so there's the starter. Looks like it's got 3 screws going around holding it to here. I wonder, again, here's whatever it's driving into, whatever the drivetrain is on this side is running. Oh yeah. Would that be the magneto on that side? Might be. We'll see when we get it apart. I guess we can try just taking all the screws out of this side. See if this cover will come this way. Again, this is under the frame. We could take the bolt out, lift it up. I'm not quite sure. I wouldn't think they would make it terribly hard to get access. Let's go pop this off first. Let's go see what's behind it. That did not feel good. Here. I was rocking it back and forth to get it to free the threads up instead of just trying to go drive it one direction. That one goes deep. That one looks like it goes. Easy. Front one's missing. Oh boy. There's literally live things crawling inside. There's like, I think it might have been a maggot or something. I'm not kidding. He went that way. All right, let's go get this other rest of that cover off and shine a light in there. You squeamish at all? Damn it. Let's see who decided to move in. Yeah, that would make it so it turns over slow, huh? Here's the belt. Yeah, that is a tad bit of a mess inside there. I wasn't expecting to see all that. But that would do it. That would make it turn slow. And so it looks like we got teeth, yeah, on the side here. I'm gonna go hit it with a vacuum real quick, get what I can out of it. And we have to take that cover off. We gotta go in. No matter what, that's gotta come off. Looks to be ants. I want to see the ants are living in there. There goes one. Making a break for it. Yeah. Ant's nest. Oh, I saw something creeping around. Yuck. So I unbolted the other side of the foot peg bar and was able to swing down some. That should be enough to get the cover off. I don't know if that oil pump, like how it connects with whatever's down there and drives off of it. Let's see if we can get that to lift up. Also get a good idea what's what. It might be just like a piston or something. Like a fuel pump. Let's see what we get. Watch where it goes, wherever it went. Let me go find out what that was and where it went. That was a washer, like a preload ring. Yeah, so it's got some sort of cam. I guess we could leave that in there. Alright, gonna go chase these. Clean the holes out first. They are Allen. Clean the holes out first and we'll get those cracked out of there. And hopefully that'll all pull away and you can possibly see what's going on at the end of the starter. Alright, there is a drain screw in there. I don't know if that needs to come out or not. Let's go give her a couple taps. Yeah, it's holding that area. We'll go get that drain screw out of it. So it's different than the other ones. Kind of just looks like a drain to me. Maybe it wasn't holding it up. Feels like something's still holding it. I don't see anything now. It's probably stuck on a locating pin. Come on. You know what it is? I think that the support for the back pulley is the cover. That's what it is. There we go. Come out. Alright, we're in. You little man's running around. Well, that doesn't look too good. Turns at least. That's a good sign. I think I might see the end of the starter drive. We go get a vacuum, go clean some of this crap out of here, and let's revisit the front. That'll clear it out a little bit. So this looks like it's going to be the Bendix, and it goes into this gear for it to crank it over to start it. Unfortunately, it looks like this is all enclosed. I was hoping we'd grab like the end of the starter. Actually, we may still be able to. That's the gear right there. If I can get it. Yeah, because it's got brushes on the motor. Sometimes you can get it to turn. Get it so where it can make contact again. I'm going to take an air gun. We'll go blow some of that out of there because I think it's probably packed right around the back side of this housing too. And possibly maybe we'll put some fluid in there and let it soak. Yeah, we get an air gun in there. Blow some of that crap out. Got to move a little. There it goes. And it goes, it stops. It hits like a wall. Looks like it's just moving up and down on the thread of the Bendix out here. Yeah, because how it kicks it out. I think I'm just kind of sliding on that. I don't think I'm turning the motor. That's what the issue is. Let's go see what it will take to unbolt that. Go back that way. Come on. Go. Go, go, go. There it goes. That seemed to be further than... Actually, I got it. Can I... There we go. I'm gonna go shoot some fluid in. I think we're seized right here. Not saying the rest of the starter could be totally boned out, but I think that's definitely where an issue is, and it's not going to hurt us at all. Let's go take care of that. All right, let's go see. Shooting blanks there. Hold on. You can get that. There we go. A lovely little bit of a soakage there. And we can get on it and see if we can turn it. Actually, we should be able to turn this because we got it in the. Yeah, that starter ain't turning, huh? Yep. Did I just pop out or did it turn? It just popped out. Thought I was getting somewhere. So I need to go. That way is in, right? So we got to go this way. I think I'm adjusting brakes. And so we want to go like that. And then it just locks right up. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go try putting a little bit of something on the crank and see if we can influence a little bit, but I'm not gonna try killing it. I'm just gonna give her a little, because I don't want to break the starter. And what's the sense? Let's go see what happens. Yeah, it's definitely a dead stop. Woo! I kill it. Break that. I just put a scratch in it. Yeah, that didn't work. Let's go bump the switch, see if we get anything. No. Still nothing. I think we're gonna have to, unfortunately, pull the whole drivetrain out to get that starter out, though. I don't know if we can go maybe take this whole bolt out. It's got 3 screws coming in from that side. I don't see easy access to them either. Yeah, so there's one right there, and then the bottom one. I wonder if something else splits further apart to get to that. We could look it up, but there's no fun in that. We'll be able to figure it out on our own, hopefully. Might as well get this out if we can. Now that this is down, we have enough room to get this cover out of our way. So you can pop that off and still not be able to see anything, but at least that'll be out of our way. Oh, missing one. That has a nut on the back side. Ground wire. We're in. Didn't do much for us, but we're in. I wonder if we could get this cover off. If there's a nut on the back side of it, we could just spin it with the drill and check for spark and all that kind of happy stuff. You know, bypass the starter, make our own. Let's see if we can get these guys out of here. Clean them out first. Half the battle. The other one looks a little more cruddy though. Alright. Hopefully the thread goes the right way. I think it does. So that we can spin it. Cool. Let's go get a drill set up. I got a drill set up. Let's see. Going the right way. And I think everything is still turned on that was on. This key switch is on and one on the handlebars. Give it a spin. Spark is the other thing that we're really concerned about. Let's go. All right, it didn't at first, and then it came back. You know what that means, don't you? Let's go dribble some fuel in the carb side so that the oil can get to a little bit of the bottom end, and we'll let it kind of go feed its way through and see if it'll light off for us. And this is extra oily. Might be a little too oily. Do a little shot to the bottom end, and we'll give a little. Yeah, we'll just give a little squirt for the top end. Hopefully, it doesn't rev out of control and try spinning that tire. We're gonna find out. Let's go back. Get the jumper pack off there a little bit. Ah, boo. Ow. Ow. That hurt. Yeah, that one got me good, unfortunately. I think what happened is maybe the crankcase is full of water or has a bunch of water in it. I see all this out of here. Not quite sure where it came from. I took the plug out, and the plug also is just nothing but water. So it hydrolocked on me, and it hurt. It's done some damage to my thumb, let's just say that. Let's go see if we can. We got the plug out. Let's go see if it may have blown a hole out in the case right there. I see it puffing air. I shouldn't be doing that. Along with that, whatever that water is, you know. That's the base gasket. Yeah, I might have blown the base gasket out. Gotta go investigate. Alright guys, I think I'm going to cut this one here. But I ask you a question. Why do you think it was kicking back like it did? This is further ahead in the video. I have the answer, but see, you guys can write down below why it was doing what it was doing. Just have some fun. All right, till the next one. I'll see you. Hopefully there's enough room to clear the jug. I think we got it. There we go.